I'm assuming since you said you spent 8 days in Minneapolis, you were at the George Floyd Memorial. There's several Vikings
Mm-hmm.
there. I don't know if Timberwolves arrived or if anybody else professionally athletes were there. What was it like? I assume you were there.
Yeah. I didn't meet or interview any athletes there in my time, but I did read that several had stopped by. I think that there was sort of a happier vibe. Not so much the activism, the protesting that you'd see in the marches across the city and in the protests outside of the police precinct or, different media companies. It was more of, this is a healing space, and anybody that wants to come and celebrate George's life, please do that. And the one thing I noticed that really stood out to me, and I wrote a little bit about it in a story that came out today, is all of these families that came out to the memorial. People with kids, 5, 6, up through teenagers. And it occurred to me that, my education on dealing with the police, on racial inequity, on police brutality happened in learning about Rodney King when I was a teenager and dealing with police, later on in life and reading about a lot of these things later on in life. Whereas if you're 10 years old right now and you have Twitter, there's a good chance you've seen the video of Floyd getting choked to death. So this generation is dealing with all of these issues faster than my generation did. And all of these parents, I think, that brought their kids to the memorial are grappling with these really difficult conversations about racial inequity, and it's happening sooner. And that was something that kind of gave me hope, really, because if these kids are talking about it and learning about it sooner, then it stands to reason that their understanding of it is going to be greater than ours was at a younger age.